Assalamualaikum, boleh dengar? Good morning. Can you hear my voice? Dah boleh dengar sekarang? Boleh dah. Lega sebab saya lupa on the share audio dekat StreamYard. Alright. Good morning everybody. Assalamualaikum. I hope you are doing well today. Okay, dah mandi ke belum? Dah makan ke belum? Dah breakfast ke belum? Okay, dah jelas ya? Right. Okay, kalau macam tu kita bolehlah start. There are 56 of you. Itulah. Sebab tu saya risau sikit. Saya buat lambat sikit. Instead of pukul 8, saya buat pukul 9 because I know itulah, tengoklah. There are only 55 watching right now. My total class, my total students is around 80 plus. 86 students. I have 86 students, so I'm expecting dalam 70 to 80 people should be watching right now. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just start because there are 60 of you somehow right now. Okay, boleh lah ni. Okay, welcome to the second subtopic, 2.2 inequalities. Okay, there are 4 LO. LO yang pertama adalah nak belajar tentang properties of inequalities. Okay, the properties of inequalities is very basic. This is around your Form 4 and Form 5 punya knowledge. Form 4, Form 5 punya knowledge is very, very simple. Even this is not at maths. I believe this is maths in university pula. In school, this is the knowledge for modern mathematics, bukan at maths even. Okay, so itu adalah LO yang pertama. LO yang kedua adalah, saya recap sedikit ya. Bukan recap, saya give some overview first. So LO yang kedua, the 3 important things that you will learn is about linear inequalities. We have 3 things ya. Untuk 2.2, kita ada 3 perkara penting, which is linear. We also have quadratic inequalities, and we also have a rational. Kamu kena hafal nama-nama ini. Rational inequalities. So 3 ni, linear, quadratic and rational, is very important for you to master dalam 2.2 subtopic ini. Alright, so we will go to the properties first. Here, properties ni adalah knowledge yang paling basic, your prior knowledge, which means you must understand what is mean by more than, or we can call it, I should call it as more than ataupun greater than. Okay, you should know that. I don't have to write it down. Okay, so now you faham 5 adalah melebihi daripada 3. Okay, satu benda lah saya nak tunjuk, saya nak bagi tips sedikit. Oh, this is not. So, bila you nampak bucu ni, this is small. Whereas this is big. Kenapa dia big? Sebab dia banyak ruang dekat sini, therefore bukan ruang, because it is very big. Ruang dia sangat besar. That's why this is what we call as bigger. And this is very small. That's why we call it small, right? Very obvious right there. So you now know that this is 5 is greater than 3, right? So bila dia melibatkan inequalities bermaksud, maksud tu kena datang dulu kot. Maksud inequalities, kita ada 4 jenis inequalities. Dia adalah more than or equal, less than, ataupun less than or equal. So kita ada 4 jenis simbol inequality. Kamu pun faham kan apa maksud in? In equal means dia bukan equal. Dia bukan equal. Kalau equal, this is equal. This is equal. Right? Equal to what? Equal to 0, equal to something. And we also call this as an equation. Equation kamu akan nampak 2.1 minggu lepas. Bukan minggu lepas. Hari Isnin hari itu kita belajar 2.1 equation, right? You only see this symbol. Equal je yang kamu nampak. Tapi bila 2.2 inequality, you see this symbol. You see this more than or equal, less than or equal, right? So this is what we call as inequality. Fahamkan dulu maksud, fahamkan dulu term, baru you boleh faham selebihnya. Alright? So now, if 5 is more than 3, then kita ada beberapa properties dekat sini. Kita ada 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have 4 properties, the most basic properties. 1, 2, 3 dan 4 di sini. So apabila 5 melebihi 3 dan apabila kita menambahkan nombor di kiri dan di kanan, we add some number on the left and on the right hand side. Okay, kita akan dapat nilai sini kan 7 dan belah kanan adalah 5. So the sign is still the same. The sign here is still the same, which is greater. So kalau you tambah nombor kiri dan kanan, dia masih greater. Dia masih sign yang sama. Okay, dia masih sign yang sama. Sama juga kalau kamu darabkan on the left and on the right. This is tambah ya. This is tambah. This is operasi tambah. Operasi tambah, the sign is remain. Sign is remain. Sign dia tidak berubah. Sama juga kalau operasi darab, sign is also remain. Sebab apa? Sebab on the left hand side here you darabkan dengan 2, 10. On the left. On the right hand side you darabkan you dapat 6. Therefore the sign is still the same. The sign does not change. The sign is remain. But when you look at the below part here, you darabkan dengan negatif 2. Ni, you darabkan dengan negatif 2 kiri dan kanan, both side ya. Darab, maybe I should write it down. Darab both side, multiply both side. Both sides by negative 2. Alright? You akan perasan on the left is negative 10 and on the right is negative 6. Tell me which one is bigger? Tell me right now, I want to know. Tell me, is it negative 6 or negative 10 bigger? Bigger, saya tanya yang besar ya. Mana satu yang besar? Okay, negative 6 is bigger, right? So okay, dekat sini kamu akan nampak, yes, you know that negative 6 is bigger, but you should not compare dengan yang ini. You should not compare dengan equation yang ini, inequality yang ini. What you should compare is, pada asalnya, dia adalah 5 is greater than 6. Allah Akbar. 5 is greater than 3. Pada asal, if. Do you remember this is the statement? This is the statement if 5 is greater than 3, then. So I want you to focus at only this part. So kalau 5 is greater than 3, yes, memang 5 lagi besar daripada 3. So if you times negative punya nombor kiri dan kanan, adakah sign dia berubah? Tell me now. Adakah sign dia berubah? Pada asalnya dia greater. Tapi bila you darabkan both side dengan negative numbers, adakah sign dia berubah? Saya nak tahu tu dulu tau. Sebab bila you faham basic, baru you boleh pergi semuanya dengan baik. Can you understand me? Sign dia berubah. The sign changes. The sign changes. Yes, berubah. The sign is changing. The sign is changing when you times it with what? With negative numbers on both sides. Remember, both sides. Tapi one side, bila one side is also happening. Okay, nanti kita buat banyak latihan lagi. So I want you to know, semua orang wajib tahu apabila we times it with negative numbers, tak kisahlah kiri ke ataupun kanan ke ataupun dua-dua belah, the sign must be changed. Okay, the sign must be changed. Take note this. This is the most important thing dalam inequality. Okay, properties fahamkan dulu. Lagi satu, dekat sini kita panggil reciprocal. Okay, reciprocal dekat sini, nak kata reciprocal function. I do not know whether I should call this, but saya panggil reciprocal sebab saya, no, maybe I delete it. Reciprocal should be in chapter 5. Okay, so now kita panggil ni fraction lah. Okay, bila dia jadi pecahan, okay, pecahan. I write it down, pecahan. So kalau dia pecahan, you akan nampak pada asalnya, I write it down again. If 5 is greater than 3, then, bodohnya, tapi saya tak kisah, sampai kamu faham. So now, if 5 is greater than 3, yes, 5 lagi besar daripada 3. Tetapi kalau dia bila kita menjadikan dia pecahan, 1/5, you tekanlah calculator, 1/5 berapa nilai dia? 1/3 berapa nilai dia? You will see that, oh, this is, kalau dia jadi pecahan, 1/3 jadi lebih besar daripada 1/5. Okay, you should understand this too. This is important as well. Bila dia jadi pecahan, the small number here, it seems bigger now. Bukan sebab apa, sebab dia adalah bentuk pecahan. Okay, this is modern maths, guys. I shouldn't actually terangkan dia lama-lama, but I want you to recall balik apabila dia menjadi pecahan, 1/3 dah melebihi. 1/3 adalah lebih besar daripada 1/5. Walaupun 3 tu lebih kecil daripada 5. Okay, you should know that. Right, now welcome to the main topic dalam matriculation syllabus. Main topic lah. Main objective, LO. Objective kita, we must understand what is linear inequalities. Okay, so now I hope you are using my notes there, and let's do it. Okay, now kamu ada 2x adalah lebih kurang dan bersamaan dengan 9. 2x is less than or equal to 9. So, you nak dapatkan nilai x. So, actually, whatever unknown that you have here, you are aiming to get an x. Kadang-kadang dia boleh guna huruf P, dia boleh guna huruf T, depends on the question. Okay, so now kita ada x. X is less than 9/2. How do I know so quickly? Adakah sebab saya pindahkan 2? Okay, sebenarnya cara mudah untuk kita bercakap adalah saya suka, even me myself, kita akan macam sebut pindah-pindahkan. Tapi sebenarnya it's wrong to say that pindah-pindah ni. What I should say is that I divide both sides by 9. Sepatutnya saya sebut divide both sides. So I should divide, apa pula by 9? By 2. Divide both sides by 2. Okay, itu adalah cara yang paling tepat untuk explain dalam mathematics. Itu adalah yang paling tepat. Sebelum ni saya duk kata, oh pindahkan ke kiri, pindahkan ke kanan. Tapi that is not the correct way of talking about maths. That's not. What we should do is, math is very adil tau. Kiri dan kanan mesti adil. So you you bahagi 2 sebab you nak eliminate 2 tu dan you akan dapat X is less than 9/2. And here we go, saya akan buat number line dekat sini. Okay, so now do you still remember when I say apa ni, less than or equal, apakah simbolnya? Simbolnya adalah empty circle. Empty pula. Saya ni bengong lah bagi-bagi. Then circle going where? To the right or to the left? To the left. And then I shade the region. And therefore, saya perlu tuliskan jawapan saya dalam bentuk interval form. Ada 2 jenis bentuk jawapan, okay. Untuk kelas saya, 86 of you, semua student saya wajib tulis dalam 2 bentuk. Satu adalah interval form dan lagi satu solution set. I don't care what the question wants, but I want you to write both. Okay? So interval form adalah going from negative infinity to 9/2. And then they stop, buatlah close bracket. You should know this by now. Okay? And kalau solution set pula, dia mesti ada curly bracket. Dia mesti ada X dot dot. Itu adalah cara tulis untuk dapat full mark. And then you write it back, X is less than or equal to 9/2. Okay? So, yeah, that is how easy it is. Itu adalah 2 bentuk cara penulisan. Sebab tu kamu kena mahir fahamkan apa maksud less than or equal. Going where? To the left. Sebab memang literally to the left. Less than memang literally to the left. But you must understand what is this means. Then circle bersama close bracket. Apa? Disebab maksudnya adalah 9/2 is included. Sebab itulah dia dense. 9/2 is included. Okay, itu adalah last saya explain. And then on the next question we want to divide both sides by -2. Okay, so now -2 divide by -2, of course hilanglah -2 tersebut. But now tinggallah jawapannya apa? Tinggallah jawapannya X. On the right hand side -4. Tetapi you must be very careful. When you divide by negative numbers, apakah yang akan berubah? The sign will be changed. That is how it is. Okay? You should write it down. Divide both sides by -2. So -2 is very, very sensitive. So you divide by negative numbers. Bila divide by negative numbers, the sign must be changed. Tolong ya, kamu sudah sedia faham kan? Okay, so now I would like you to draw the number line. Okay, and then going where? Pergi mana lagi? Pergi ke kiri lagi. Okay, go to the left. Shade the region. Okay, shade the region and then jawapannya adalah, okay, saya buat yang ni dululah. Saya buat ni dulu sebab saya memang dah sedia ada X is less than or equals to -4. But now kalau interval form, macam mana nak tulis interval form? You must know dia pergi ke arah mana, negative infinity. So negative infinity mestilah bracket. Bracket yang bulat. Okay, negative infinity to where? To -4. Is it included? Yes, it is included. So you must put close bracket. Okay. Boleh ke semua? So far so good? I need some responder, please. Boleh. Okay. Thank you. So now, tolong salin ya nota-nota ni, divide both side by how many. Tolonglah tulislah nota-nota kecil. You are future doctors. You are very good in taking notes, I believe. Daripada modul 2, I think modul 3 sangat bagus taking notes in their own words. So I think make use of it. Okay, buat nota sendiri, buat summary sendiri, buatlah sekreatifnya kamu untuk mengingat, kan? You are very good at that. You are modul 3. I know you are good in taking notes compared to modul 2. Alright? So now your focus is 3x. You nak jadikan 3x sebagai subjek. Therefore, you tolakkan both side. Macam ni tau. You tolakkan both side dengan 2. You tolak 2 sebab apa? You tolak 2 sebab you tolak 2 both sides sebab you nak hilangkan 2 dekat sini. Sebab itulah you tolak 2 kiri dan kanan. Right? And then saya percepatkanlah. Saya percepatkannya jalan kerja saya. I will get -9 here and I will get 6. Therefore, x is less than 2 and here is -3. And now I have two numbers, -3 and 2, but this time is empty circle sebabkan dia tak ada equal. So dia tak ada equal means -3 dan 2 tidak termasuk, and bila -2 dan -3 dan 2 tidak termasuk, we put open bracket. Okay, open bracket. Miss, kalau waktu buat soalan tutor, perlu ke yang divide both side atau boleh pindah terus? Okay, saya reverse, saya tunjuk sahaja divide both side tu supaya kamu faham betul-betul konsep matematik yang sebenar. Okay, konsep matematik yang sebenarnya kita sepatutnya sebut divide both side ataupun multiply both side. Pindah-pindah terus, pindah kiri kanan tu sebenarnya macam kata-kata bahasa kasar je, bahasa pasar. So bahasa pasar tu macam untuk bagi budak senang faham. Tapi secara matematiknya, kita sebenarnya kena sebut divide both side ataupun multiply both side. So itu adalah term, itu adalah cara percakapan yang betul dalam matematik. Itu sahaja. Okay, tapi you tak perlu tunjuk pun tak apa. Asalkan you tahu macam mana nak selesaikan. Menjawab ke River? So now, I want you to do the rangka first. Curly bracket mesti ada, x dot dot mesti ada, and then here is x is in between. Masih ingat tak saya ajar dulu? X is in between -2, -3 and 2, but not included. Not included, tak perlu tulis pun tak apa. Asalkan you faham, tak ada equal sign, that's enough already. That's good already. Okay? Now, dah settle dah yang ketiga. Let's go to the next one. Okay, apakah untuk soalan nombor 4 ni, saya nak tinggalkan -x plus 4 sebagai subjek. And I want to tell you that adakah saya tengah cuba nak cross multiply? Saya tak boleh buat cross multiply dekat sini. I cannot do cross multiply in 2.2. No such thing in 2.2 yang ada cross multiply sebab ini adalah inequality. Inequality tak boleh ada cross multiply. So what we are trying to do is that we are dividing, kita divide ke? Kita nak buat apa? Kita nak hilangkan 2 di bawah ni. So we are multiplying both sides by 2. So we got 18 on the right hand side and here is negative 4. So jadikan negative x dulu sebagai subject. You will get 14. It's negative 8. And now, miss, oh my god, be very, very careful. You want x. Okay, you want x sahaja. And then, you nak eliminate the negative 1. So, cara you nak eliminate adalah dengan mendarabkan. You times it with negative 1 for every side. For every on the left and on the right. Dapatlah belah sini 8, belah sini negative 4. So negative 4 of course lagi kecil. That's why the sign is changes. Nampak tak permainan dia? Apabila negatif 4 lebih kecil, so bucu ni lebih kecil lah. Bucu dekat sini menunjukkan bucu Should I call it bucu? This one. This is very small. Of course, negative is very small. That's why the sign must be changed. Ataupun saya lebih suka tulis dalam bentuk negative 14 less than or equal x less than or equal 8. Saya perbetulkan balik dalam bentuk ini tau. You must understand, saya suka bentuk yang in between. Sebab senang baca. Okay, in between is very easy to read. Sebab itulah saya sentiasa menulis dalam bentuk less than and less than. Do you get me? Sebab hanya dalam bentuk less than dan less than begini yang dia memberi maksud kepada in between. So please find your in between first, barulah you draw the number line. So this is then circle, shade the region, and you will get negative 14 dan 8 termasuk. So dia close bracket, tertutup. Okay. Manakala solution set, buat rangka dulu, tak salah pun untuk buat rangka dulu. And then x is, macam mana kita sebut dia? X is in between, ikut je apa yang you ada kat sini. X is in between negative 14 and 8. Is it included? Yes, it is included. Okay, in between mestilah dalam bentuk less than. Dan mesti ada huruf lah di tengah-tengahnya. X is in between number and a number. Tapi of course lah mestilah letak unknown dekat sini tengah-tengah. Okay, X lah. Generally memang sentiasa huruf X sahaja. Okay, is it okay so far? I hope you are. And now, I repeat this again ya. So saya nak tinggalkan negative X. So yang sedia ada di sini kamu jangan ubah. Pada asalnya dia memang begini. So jangan ubah, ikut sahaja. Okay, ikut sahaja. Tak ada apa-apa efek pun dekat sini. You just follow it. Selagi mana belum didarabkan dengan nombor negative number, selagi tu sign dia masih sama. Okay, so now you are trying to to minus 4 for every side. Okay, untuk kiri dan kanan you are trying to minus 4 so that tinggallah negative x dekat sini. So on the right hand side here you will get 8. On the left hand side here you will get 2. Now you nak eliminate the negative number. So you akan darabkan dengan negative 1, darabkan dengan negative 1, darabkan dengan negative 1 for left and the right. So you akan dapat here negative 2 and here is negative 8. But now obviously you know negative 8 is lesser, is smaller. So smaller, that's why lah dia akan tukar sign. Tapi saya tak suka. Saya tak suka. Tak suka more than. Tak suka. Saya tak suka sebab dia bukan in between. Jadi bila kita tak suka in between, bila kita tak suka in between pula. Bila kita tak suka more than, kita tukarkan jadi less than. Okay, so now x is, here is negative 8 and here is negative 2. Okay, so kamu kan, saya bagi tips lah, tengok je bucu ni. Bucu ni dekat nombor negatif 8. So of course lah kat sini pun bucu ada dekat negatif 8. Tengok bucu dia dekat nombor yang mana satu, itulah yang senang nampak dan faham. Okay, so now interval form kita very easy. We have negative 8 and negative 2. Both are included. Oh, saya ada buat some mistakes here. You should know. Tell me where is my mistakes. My bad. Typo. Kat mana typo saya, guys? Typo saya berada di 2. So here should be more than. Typo saya dah dibetulkan. So there is no more typo. Okay. So ikut apa soalan yang diberi pada kamu. Okay. So now curly bracket tu wajib tulis ya. X dot dot and then x is in between. X is in between negative 8 and negative 2. Mana satu yang ada equal? Equal hanyalah pada negatif 8 sahaja. So itulah cara penulisan yang betul. Cara penulisan solution set dan juga interval form. Okay. Basic kena kuat. Bila basic kuat, barulah boleh pergi ke seterusnya. So now, kali ni kita masih lagi dalam linear. Saya buat latihan lagi linear supaya kamu mahir. Tapi saya tak akan buat number line dah. So now we have 2x. I'll go fast ya. 2x is greater than 12. So x is greater than 6. Cara tulis dia adalah 6 going to positive infinity. But of course here is open sebab kan more than. More than tak ada equal, so open. Both are open bracket. Manakala yang ini pula x mesti ada dot-dot ya, jangan malas ya. Curly bracket pun mesti ada. So here is x greater than 6. Okay, itu adalah cara penulisan solution set. This one. This is cara penulisan untuk solution set. Practice dari awal lagi. Okay. So here I got 2x less than 14. So x is less than 7. So now 7 is less than 7 means going to the negative infinity until 7, but 7 is not included. Not included means bracket, open bracket. Manakala jawapan yang di dalamnya adalah x is less than 7. Jauhnya bercurly bracket saya. Okay, easy. And then here I got 2x more than or equals to negative 12. X is more than or equal to negative 6. So So, negative 6 to the right, from negative 6 itulah. Daripada negative 6, bergerak ke kanan, more than, ke kanan, hinggalah positive infinity. But, kita ada equal kat sini. So, negative 6 is included. Okay. Negative 6 is included. So, kenalah letak close bracket. So, yang ini x is more than or equals to negative 6. Nombor 4 pula. Dekat sini hati-hati, you akan dapat negative 7x. Negative 17x more than or equal to negative 17. Ooh, miss, we got negative here on the left hand side untuk x. So actually guys, apa objektif you? You nak x, betul tak? You nak x. Jadi you divide both side by negative 17. You divide both side by negative 17. Okay. Bila you divide both side by negative 17, negative pula tu. The sign will be changed and here you get 1. Senang kan? Senang kan buat bila you dah faham basic tu dengan kuat. Okay. Kenapa yang miss ni tak tukar sign, miss? Kenapa ni tak tukar sign? Ni ada negatif juga, miss. Okay. Cuba fikir betul-betul. You divide both side dengan nombor apa? You are trying to divide both side by number 2. Bukan negatif 2. Betul tak? 2 divided by 2 tinggallah x. So 2 is a positive number. Sebab itulah sign dia kekal. That's why you must understand. Always ask yourself, is it both sides that you are trying to multiply or divide? Boleh ke guys? Faham ke tak message saya hari ni? Message saya adalah melibatkan multiply both side or divide both side. Sampai ke tidak message saya? Boleh ke anyone respond lah? Difahami. Thank you. Sampai dengan jaya je, miss. Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Tolonglah komen yang boleh lift up saya punya spirit mengajar. I really appreciate if you can bagi saya semangat juga. Di samping saya memberi kamu semangat, kamu pun boleh bagi saya semangat. Okay? Walaupun saya tak jumpa kamu, tak pernah nampak kamu, tak pernah kenal kamu, but you are still my students and I love my students. Okay? Alright. Tolong bagi saya semangat juga tau dengan belajar sungguh-sungguh. Dan kata-kata semangat. Allah. Okay. Let's move on now. Untuk soalan seterusnya. Oh, miss. Yang ini macam menarik je soalan ni. Saya nak kamu highlightkan soalan nombor 5 ni. This is very interesting. Buatlah matahari ni. This is very interesting sebab cara penulisan dah agak lain. Thank you for the compliment, Nizam. Thank you so much. Okay, now 2x minus 3, cara penulisannya adalah 2x minus 3 over 4. Cara penulisannya adalah I am trying to bring, nampak. Nak kata bring to the left, oh this is wrong. I should say minus 2 both side. Minus 2 both side. Both sides minus 2. Minus 2 tau, minus 2. Maybe I should write it down. Both side minus 2. So minus 2 Okay, macam ni tau. Saya memang literally both side minus 2 sebab saya nak jadikan kosong di belah kanan. Ini adalah cara penulisan yang setepatnya. Okay, sebetulnya lah dalam mathematics. So here, saya samakan pembawah dia. I will get here 4, 2x minus 3 minus 8. Okay, samakan pembawah. Equate the denominator. Equate the denominator, so 4 adalah denominator dia. Yang ini, jadikan kosong di belah kanan. So here is 2x minus berapa ni? Minus 11 over 4. Okay. So now you akan nampak 2x, you akan jadikan 2x divided by 4 sebagai subjek. Dapatlah 11 over 4 on the right hand side. Okay. So dekat sini lah. Saya kecilkan boleh ke? Nampak ke kalau saya kecilkan? Saya kecilkan ya, nanti sebab saya tak ada ruang. So now, what you are trying to do is multiply both side dengan nombor 4. Okay, multiply both side dengan nombor 4. Sebab apa nak multiply both side dengan nombor 4? Sebab you want to eliminate the number 4 there. You nak hilangkan number 4 there. And you will get 2x less than or equal to 11. And so your final answer is x less than or equal to 11 over 2. Tapi itu bukan jawapan kita yang terakhir. Jawapan kita yang terakhir adalah interval form dan solution set. This is the final answer. Okay, so jawapan kita sepatutnya x is less than or equal to 11 over 2, curly bracket, itu adalah jawapan untuk solution set. Manakala interval form, dia less than means to the left, and so negative infinity until 11 over 2, close bracket, disebabkan less than or equal. Sebab dia equal, sebab itulah dia close bracket. Easy. And now we are done. Okay, cumanya sekarang ni saya nak kamu faham kita minus both side. Minus both side by 2. Sebabnya, highlight yang ni. Sebabnya saya nak mendapatkan 0 on the right hand side. Yang ini tolong jadikan dia matahari. Because this is very important. Kita nak jadikan belah kanan ni kosong. Itu memang sentiasa konsep matematik. Konsep maths in 2.2. 2.2 means in inequality kan. So sebenarnya kamu mesti terfikir tau. Saya tak nak sebut ni tapi saya takut some of my student dia saya pernah nampak lah. Sebab tu saya bagi tahu. Some of my student dia suka cross multiply. But remember, cross multiply hanya untuk equal sahaja. Apabila dia equal, baru you boleh cross multiply. Tetapi sekarang ni kita tengah buat apa? Kita tengah buat 2.2. 2.2 adalah inequality. So, bila inequality, you cannot terus cross multiply sesuka hati. Okay? Memanglah kalau you buat pun cross multiply kat sini, you dapat jawapan sama. But if this is unknown, for let's say you buat banyak-banyak latihan nanti, you akan jumpa, oh this is x. And then you buat cross multiply. Dekat situlah you akan struggle. Oh, you tanya saya, nanti, Miss, kenapa tak dapat jawapan? Bukan boleh cross multiply ke? Nanti you tanya saya macam-macam pula. That's why I don't want at all to teach you about cross multiply dari awal lagi. Itulah yang saya tak nak. Saya tak nak ajar student saya cross multiply untuk 2.2 dari awal lagi. Saya tak nak. Saya lebih nak mengajar mengenai both side tolak, both side darab, both side bahagi. Itu lagi tepat konsep matematik ni. Okay? Konsep matematik kamu kena kuat sebab there are a lot of misconception. Tapi saya nak mengajar benda yang betul. Saya nak mengajar yang supaya kamu tak confused at the end of the lesson, at the end of the buat latihan banyak-banyak. So better fahamkan dari awal di mana 2.2 inequality cannot cross multiply. Okay? Take note this message. 2.2 inequality cannot cross multiply. Cannot. Okay? Tolonglah ingat tu sampai hujung sem ni. When you remember that, you memang boleh perform lah. Memang boleh score 2.2 ni. Okay? So now nombor 6 ni, I want you to do by yourself. DIY question. You can do it by yourself. Now jom, marilah kita masuk ke LO yang seterusnya, iaitu quadratic inequality pula. So linear you faham lah, linear adalah bentuk AX plus B. But now quadratic adalah AX squared plus BX plus C is more than or equal to 0 ataupun less than or equal to 0 ataupun less than or more than or equal to 0. So you akan nampak perkara yang macam wow, banyaknya equal to 0. Itu adalah aim you, you know. Dekat atas ni pun you dah belajar. Oh, miss buat more than, miss buat equal to 0 lah. Miss buat less than or equal to 0 lah. This is actually what we call as linear inequality. Sorry lah guys, dah sempit sangat kat situ. Okay, so linear inequality adalah AX plus B something equal to 0. This is actually what it is mean by linear inequality. Mesti dapatkan kosong. So sama jugalah dengan quadratic inequality. You will encounter a lot of something is equal to 0. I mean more than equal to 0 ataupun less than equal to 0 ataupun less than or equal to 0 ataupun more than equal to 0. So ada 4 jenis inequality lah kan. So everything is equal to 0. No. Ini susah nak sebut. More than 0. You faham lah kan what I meant. But yang penting, my point is talking about 0, 0 on the right hand side. Itu adalah aim kamu tau. This is your goal. This is your goal. Okay, so now saya terus selesai saja ya. I assume you are good at this already. So 3x minus 15x less than or equal to 4x minus 6. And then jadikan dia equal to 0. Jadikan 0 on the right hand side. Maybe I should write it down here. Right hand side 0. Faham lah ya. So minus 19x plus 6 less than or equal to 0. So this is what I want. I want less than or equal to 0. Saya nak 0 di belah kanan, right hand side. Okay. And then what I should do is, guys, I should do factorizing. So you jangan risau. Untuk inequality, dia akan sentiasa dapat nombor bulat. InsyaAllah. So far lah. Tapi ada juga yang challenging questionnya. Tapi mostly you mesti akan dapat nombor bulat. You don't worry about that, yeah? So this is your, tengok ni saya buat tangan ni kan. Tangan tu nanti saya explain kenapa. So now I make a sun here. I didn't make the sign. The sun. The simbol matahari kat sini adalah X bersamaan dengan jadikan X sebagai subjek. So X is equals to 1 over 3, comma X is equals to 6. Okay, you keluarkan nilai X tu dulu. This is what we call as possible values of X. So possible value of X, keluarkan sahaja walaupun tak tahu mana lagi yang betul, mana lagi cara penulisan jawapannya. You do not know yet, but leave it. So now antara 1/3 dan 6, which one is the smallest? Kamu akan tulis dekat sini. Okay, 1/3 is smaller than 6. You tolonglah tulis dekat, you mesti buat table. This is what we call as TOS. TOS means table of sign. Okay, tulis itu, table of sign. Table of signs means memang akan nampak positif, negatif, banyak-banyak lah. So cara penulisannya adalah, tengok cara saya tulis. Saya tulis nombor dulu. 1/3 dan 6. So ni kotak di tengah-tengah adalah 1/3 dan 6. Kotak di belah kanan adalah 6 ke positive infinity. Dan kotak yang di belah kiri adalah negative infinity pergi berhenti pada 1/3. So this is how you guide yourself, how to write it down nicely. Sekarang ni cumanya kamu tak tahu mana satu yang bracket ke open bracket. Macam mana nak tahu, Miss? Macam mana nak tahu bracket ataupun bracket yang close ataupun open? It is actually here. Inilah fungsi. Alamak, dia terlari pula. Inilah fungsi tangan ni. Tangan ni nak merujuk kepada this is less than or equal. Kalau less than or equal, sebenarnya ada equal sign ni yang menunjukkan, oh, when there is an equal sign means included lah. Included untuk every numbers. Numbers ya, saya tak kata infinity. Every numbers yang ada 1/3 dan 6, you closekan bracket sebab dia adalah equal. Sebab itulah you buat close bracket. Close bracket. Sama juga untuk 6. Tetapi you must remember, infinity sentiasa open. Infinity tak akan ada included. Kita tak tahu sampai mana dia berhenti kan. So dia mestilah open sahaja. So now X dekat sini adalah merujuk kepada what is the value in that interval tau. In that interval negative infinity sampai 1/3 adalah nombor yang kita boleh pakai adalah kosong. Manakala di antara 1/3 hingga 6 saya boleh pakai nombor 1. Manakala 6 hingga infinity saya boleh ambil nombor 7. Ambil nombor yang kecil-kecil. Senang nak buat. Senang nak mengira nanti. So seterusnya, row yang ketiga adalah di mana kamu letak 3x tolak 1. You write it down this thing here. Satu factor, satu linear you letak kat sini. And another linear you put it down here. X minus 6. Dan yang terakhir sekali adalah hasil darabnya. Hasil darab mereka berdua. Okay. So now untuk this one, saya nak memasukkan nilai kosong ke dalam linear tersebut. Masukkan nilai 1 ke dalam linear tersebut. Masukkan nilai 7 ke dalam linear tersebut. And then we write it down here lah. Tempat masing-masing. So now, kamu akan perasan kosong tolak 1 is negative 1. Oops, tapi janganlah letak negative 1 tu. Jangan letak nombor. You put it down negative. You just nak letak sign tau. Do you remember when I say we only want the sign? Dah nama pun table of signs. And so kita letak negative or positive. Okay. So 1 times 3. Okay. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 is a positive value. Kalau 6 pula, kalau 7 times 3 is 21. 21 minus 1 is 20. 20 is a positive value. Boleh faham ke? Saya go slow so that everyone understand it. Okay. Manakala untuk kosong pula, So 0 minus 6 is negative 6. So negative lah. While here 0 minus 6 is negative 5. So negative. And here 7. 7 minus 6 is 1. Positive. Oh, positive. Macam itulah. So at the end of this, disebabkan dia darab kan? This is times, right? So when this is times, you solve it lah. Negative, sorry. Sekejap Sorry. So negative is positive. Positive, negative is negative. Positive is positive. So here, you got positive, negative, and positive. So now, sekarang ni, mana satu jawapan saya, mana satu interval yang patut saya pilih, it's actually according to this. Actually, tangan ni sangat penting tau. Tangan yang stiker yang saya tunjuk ni, the sticker there is showing that this is very important. Di mana dia less than. So kalau dia less than means you take the negative sign. Take negative sign. Kenapa you take negative sign? It is because of less than or equal. And therefore, the interval sign adalah, therefore jawapan kita adalah memang literally the 1/3 until 6 where both are included. Itulah jawapan kita anak-anak. That is our answer. Tapi this is interval form saja. Saya tak nak semua student saya kena faham dia mesti tulis dalam bentuk dua-dua. Okay. So now another way of writing it is curly bracket x dot dot. Dot dot ni sepatutnya saya sebut dia sebagai such as. X such that x is in between 1/3 and 6. Therefore, I'm done. Boleh ke semua? Boleh faham ke apa saya ajar untuk TOS? For now. Saya baru ajar satu kali. Saya boleh ajar lagi sekali. Untuk example yang seterusnya. Do you understand why take the negative sign? I repeat ya. We take the negative sign disebabkan pada factorization kita, mesti yang bahagian factorize tau, yang ada dua linear ni, dia memang simbolnya adalah less than or equal. Okay, so less than or equal, itulah penyebabnya kita ambil dia negative sign. Sebabkan less tu maksudnya kecil, very small means negative lah. Boleh ba, Miss? Alright, let's go to the next one. So now dekat sini you akan perasan, wow Miss, this is negative quadratic. Wow. So kalau dia negative quadratic, make sure you positive it first. Positifkan yang negative. So positifkan dia, you akan dapat, cara nak positif adalah negative. Cara nak positif adalah factor out. Factor out the negative. So you akan dapat 3x squared positive 7x negative 6 less than 0. Positive 6. Yeah. So that is what you will get, right? Ataupun kamu mesti confused. Saya repeat balik lah. Sorry ya guys. Saya susun dulu. Saya susun elok-elok supaya semua orang boleh nampak dengan jelas. Saya susun elok-elok, okay? Lepas tu baru saya bawa keluar negatif. Saya factor out the negative and I will get 3x squared plus 7x minus 6. Yeah. And then masih sama. Cumanya Bila you nak hilangkan negatif ni, bila you nak jadikan, I don't want to put in red color. Bila you nak jadikan 3x sahaja sebagai subjek, 3x squared sebagai subjek, you have to change the sign and it becoming more than instead. Okay? It becoming more than instead sebab you nak eliminate this negative. Nak buang negative, so the sign is changing. Okay, so now what you should do is you should do what? You should factorize it. Yep, magic. So now you keluarkan nilai X. Saya minta ya, kamu jangan skip satu pun step yang saya ajar dekat sini. So keluarkan X. Keluarkan X untuk kedua-dua linear. Keluarkan X. Cumanya sekarang ni, saya bulatkan ni ya. Saya bulatkan ni sebab dia penting. Cumanya sekarang ni, ada tak equal sign? Tak ada kan? So kalau dia tak ada equal sign, means dia adalah not equal. Dekat sini hati-hati. Buatlah matahari ni. So kalau dia tak ada equal sign, means they are not equal. So you put lah not equal, palang dekat situ. Okay. Tapi nombornya masih kita nak pakai. So negative 3 is there and 2/3 is there. Negative 3 is smaller, right? Nombornya masih kamu mahu. The number is still what you want. So you must use it. Now you insert the value. Now you insert the value. Okay. Saya kata insert value, bukan letak bracket sekali. Saya buat step by step supaya kamu nampak dengan jelas. Okay, dan hati-hati. So now this is not equal. Not equal. Means not included lah kan. So kalau not included, apakah dia punya bracket? Bracketnya adalah open. So everything here is open. See, very easy, right? Step by step. Open. Just macam, itulah sebab tu saya letak nombor dulu. Bila letak nombor dulu, baru macam, oh aku boleh check dengan hati-hati seterusnya. Is it open or is it some open, some close? Macam itulah. Okay, so now you are very sure that both are open. Okay, everything is open lah, senang cerita. So now masukkan dulu, cari dulu nilai X apa dia. So here I can use negative 4. Here I can use 0. Here I can use 1. And then here masukkan nilai 3x tolak 2. Here is x tambah 3. And here saya letaklah 3x tolak 2. X tambah 3. Okay, kenapa saya nak kena darabkan dia? Sebabnya this is the most important inequality. Kamu patut highlight this. This is the most important inequality yang patut kita fokus, yang patut kita check it out all the time. Fokus kita dah berubah. Fokus kita hanyalah pada ini sahaja. Okay. So now masukkan nilai pada setiap satu sinilah, pada linear kita, 3x minus 2. So negative 4 times 3 is negative 12, minus 2 is negative 14. So still minus, still negative sign. While here 0 times 3 is 0, 0 minus 2 is negative 2. So negative. Okay. And here, 1. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. So positive 1. Okay. Manakala yang ini pula, negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. So it's negative sign. Manakala 0, 0 plus 3, oh positive 3. Manakala 1, 1 plus 3 is 4. So positive 4. Positive, letak sign sahaja. And at the end of this, times it together. Times this, negative, negative adalah positive. So write down positive. Negative, positive. Negative, positive is negative. So negative. Positive, oops. Positive, positive is positive. Masalahnya sekarang ni, manakah jawapan yang tepat? Manakah jawapan yang kita nak pilih? Is it negative sign or positive sign? So again, refer here. Refer your focus here. See, fokus pada yang perlu fokus. Pada yang the latest tau. Focus on the latest inequality kamu. Maybe I should write it down. Focus on the latest inequality. Inequality kamu lah. Inequality kamu. So the latest here show that more than. The latest. Kenapa saya kata the latest? Because pada asalnya dia adalah less than. Kalau kamu buat less than daripada atas sampai bawah, you akan salah pilih sign tau. You akan salah pilih jawapan. You akan salah pilih interval. So now, sebab tu saya kata latest. Latest means the very latest that you have is more than. More than. So you choose positive, positive. You choose positive sign. Sebabkan dia more than 0. So now, you bolehlah pilih interval you dengan tepat. Okay, you write it down. Terus je tulis jawapan kamu adalah negative infinity until 3 union. Mesti union ya. Itu bentuk jawapan dia. Union 2/3 to the infinity. Miss, kalau Esther tanya, Miss kalau dalam exam table of sign perlu tulis ke? Apa maksudnya table of sign perlu tulis ke? Maksudnya apa ya Esther? TOS ke maksud kamu? Yes, table of sign memang wajib ditulis. Markahnya dalam 2 dekat sini. Ada markah. So everything that I teach here is important. Bukan jawapan semata-mata. You must remember, mathematics is not about answers. Mathematics is wanting to know, do you understand the concept or not? Jadi, konsep table of sign mesti ditunjukkan dalam paper kamu. Okay? Good question, Esther. So now the final answer for solution set adalah X such that, maybe I should delete here at the back here, such that X is less than negative 3 or, okay, union bermaksud or X is more than 2/3 and then you tutuplah curly bracket and that is your answer untuk quadratic inequality. Okay, remember union wajib tulis sebab dia ada 2 jawapan interval yang berbeza. Okay, 2 interval jawapan berbeza, kita nak combine it, we use union. Ataupun kalau solution set, kita letaklah or. This is the correct way of writing it. Don't skip any steps. If you do what I do here, you will get full marks untuk quadratic inequality. Okay, remember? Quadratic inequalities. Ingat nama ni. You faham namanya, you fahamlah segala bentuk quadratic inequality. Okay. Okay, now let's go to the rational inequality. Okay, marilah kita ingat balik apa maksud rational. Okay, rational dekat sini, guys, what does it mean by rational? Apakah maksud rational? Do you know that rational is coming from the word ratio? Ratio bermaksud nisbah. Nisbah bermaksud tak tahu lagi macam mana nak cakap. Ratio means like 2 to 3 to 2 ataupun 1 to 1. Kan? Itu adalah nisbah 1 to 1. Tapi tak naklah kita letak dot-dot tu. Kita just faham the ratio means you have a division. That's all. Okay, rational means you dah tak nampak quadratic. Quadratic is quadratic lah. Quadratic inequality itulah quadratic. Tapi kalau rational inequality dah tak nampak quadratic tapi you nampak rational dalam bentuk bahagi. Linear bahagi linear. You akan nampak linear pula bahagi linear. Linear bahagi linear. Tadi quadratic, you nampak linear darab linear. Kan? Linear darab linear. Itu adalah quadratic. Tapi kalau rational, linear bahagi linear. Okay, that is what rational is. Kena faham dulu maksud soalan. Bila faham maksud soalan, barulah tahu kaedah nak menjawab macam mana. Okay. So as I said, linear bahagi linear kan. So linear bahagi linear bermaksud macam ni lah. Kita mesti nak more than or equal to 0 ataupun something more than or equal to 0 ataupun nak less than or equal to 0 ataupun less than or equal to 0. Itu adalah our goal. Getting less than or equal to 0 or less than 0 or more than or equal to 0 or more than 0. So that is your aim. You want something 0. Sama juga dengan quadratic. You nak make sure something 0. Right? So now dia dalam bentuk pecahan pula lah. You nak make sure on the right hand side mestilah kosong. Itu adalah cara menjawab rational inequality. So now you minus both side by 3. You akan dapat kosong di belah kanan. Right? Minus both side by 3. And then you what do? You equate the denominator. Saya terus buat laju ya. Saya laju sedikit. You equate the denominator. So equate the denominator. You tahu kan macam mana nak buat. So saya buat laju lah dekat sini sedikit. So now I will got negative 2x minus 5 divided by x plus 1. And this is still less than 0. Okay, ingat ya, goal kamu adalah 0 on the right hand side. Less than equal to 0. Masih less than, tak berubah. So now, what do you need? You need your value of x. So your value of x, make everything is equal to 0 lah. Macam tadi juga, make everything is equal to 0 first and you will get x is equals to negative 5 over 2. And here is x is equals to negative 1. Alright? The thing is, you must check. Bulatkan ni, sebenarnya itulah fungsi saya kenapa saya buat tangan ni. Tangan ni nak menunjukkan kepada less than. And then ada equal ke tak? No equal. So kalau no equal means not equal, not equal, not equal, not equal. So kalau not equal, apakah bentuk bracketnya? Okay, so not equal, bentuk bracketnya adalah open, open. Open, open. Right? So biarkanlah situ. Yang penting kamu dah nampak, oh bracket dia akan open nanti. So now masukkan nilai. Mana satu paling kecil? The smallest is negative 5 over 2. Sebab negative 5 over 2 is negative 2.5. That is the smallest. Okay. So now your job is to sub in the value, negative 5 over 2 until negative 1, and then negative 1 to infinity, and on the left hand side, negative infinity to the negative 5 over 2. Nombor jangan ubah, nombor tetap sama. Okay. So now you are very happy to use this bracket, 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 bracket to put it here. Okay, so everything will be bracket, bracket. I'm so happy because it's easy, bracket, bracket. Okay, ni baru yang mudah ya guys. Ada yang susah sedikit. Yang penting kamu faham dulu yang senang. Faham yang senang, baru boleh buat yang susah. Betul tak? So now, saya go a bit faster ya. So here I got negative 3. Here I got negative 2, and here I got 0. Now, I want you to look at the latest. Focus dekat sini, focus. Tulis situ, focus here. Focus, this is the latest. The latest that we need to focus. So the latest that we need to focus, kita ada negative 2x minus 5. We have x plus 1. Nak letak bracket pun boleh, tak letak pun tak apa. So here negative 2x minus 5 divided by x plus 1. Okay, kenapa saya buat divide pula? Sebab memang dah ni ratio. Of course lah dia akan dalam bentuk ratio juga. Dalam bentuk rational pula. Takkan nak letak quadratic kat sini. Okay, so now masukkan pula setiap satu x ini, the value of contoh-contoh lah kan, berdasarkan intervalnya. Okay, I hope you understand. This numbers is according to its interval. Masing-masing punya interval, nombor-nombor ni ya. So now I want to sub in here into the negative x, into the x here. So negative 2 times negative 3 is 6. 6 minus 5 is positive. Okay. While here is negative 2 times negative 2, 4. 4 minus 5 is negative. And here is negative. Saya pergi laju sedikit boleh ya. So negative 3 plus 1 is negative. Negative, positive. And therefore my answer here untuk dua-dua ni adalah negative. Okay. Here got positive, here got negative. Thing is, we do not know which one is our answer. But how do we know which one will be our answer? How do we know is actually according to focus. Again, your focus. Your focus here shows that the latest inequality yang kamu ada adalah less than or equal. So less than or equal merujuk kepada negative, negative. Therefore, this is your answer. Therefore, this is your answer. Interval dekat situlah jawapan kamu. Directly, dengan cepatnya kamu nampak, oh, negative infinity until negative 5 over 2, close, open bracket, union with negative 1 until positive infinity, tutup bracket, but open lah. Okay, and then the other way around of writing it is curly bracket x such that x is less than negative 5 over 2 or x is more than negative 1. Tutup curly bracket. Okay, you must really good dari tukar. You must really good at this. You know, cara nak menulis daripada interval kepada solution set. You should know it by now already. You tak patut ada masalah tentang macam mana nak tulis less, macam mana nak tulis more. I hope you don't. If you do really have a problem with that, I recommend you to come to me. Ask me personally. Okay, you malu tanya kawan, you tanyalah saya. Saya boleh ajar daripada basic lagi. Kalau kamu bertanya. Okay? So now, let's move on to the next one. Okay, kamu kena ingat ya, this is what we call as method 1. This is method 1, guys. I have another method that I want to show you. Tapi sebenarnya method kedua ni tak adalah beza sangat pun. So let's go to the method 2. Your answer should be the same, of course. Cumanya, saya nak, alright, kalau kamu perasan dekat sini, soalannya masih sama, right? So, apa yang saya nak tunjuk pada kamu adalah, saya nak tukarkan this negative, saya nak factorize it into becoming 2x plus 5. Okay, saya nak jadikan dia positive. Saya nak jadikan dia positive 2x plus 5, okay? So here what I do is I factorize the number 2, I factorize the negative number, so I'll get 2x plus 5 divided by x plus 1 less than or equal to 0 lah. So now I want to eliminate, saya tak suka negative ni. This is method 2 ya guys. I hope you know this. I'm talking about method 2. So I don't want this negative. I want positive. So because of I want of the positive punya 2x plus 5 ni kan. So I must change the sign. Yalah, sebab nak eliminate the negative. Nak times both side with negative. Nak darabkan both side dengan negative 1. So kenalah tukar sign. So this will be our focus. Buatlah bracket, buatlah kotak ni kot. This is our focus. Our latest. The latest inequality yang kita mahu. Yang kita nak fokus. Nak fokuskan. Okay. So now, of course lah, kita punya dekat sini dah berubah guys. Here will becoming 2x plus 5. TOS kamu dah sedikit berubah lah. Sebabkan dia positif 2x plus 5. Tadi atas ni adalah negatif kan? Atas ni adalah negatif. Tapi yang bawah ni saya factorize the negative. So I got a positive one. Positive linear lah. So now masukkan sahaja macam biasa ke dalam x dekat sini. So negative 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Plus 5 is negative. Here got positive and here got positive. And so your answer here is positive, negative, positive. And so which one will be your sign? Which one will be your wanted sign? Your wanted sign right now is greater or equal. So kalau greater or equal, you choose positive. Okay. So sini, so the latest inequality akan menentukan pemilihan. Akan menentukan pemilihan positif atau negatif sign. Di mana? Di TOS. TOS adalah table of sign. By the time you should faham dah kot. Sepatutnya lah. And then jawapan you yang mana? Jawapan you samalah juga. Anak-anakku, adik-adikku. Inilah dia jawapannya. So the answer should be the same. Should I write it again? So negative infinity sampai negative 5 per 2 union negative 1 until positive infinity. And here you write it back x such that x is less than negative 5 over 2 or x is more than negative 1. Okay? So now, next one. Let's go to the next one. This is a new example, okay? Ini adalah contoh yang baru. Example yang baru lah. Okay, you do know that right hand side must be 0. So minus both side dengan yang ini. When you minus both side dengan yang itu, you dapatlah 0 di belah kanan. And then equate the denominator. Oh, kenapa saya kata ini yang terpaling student careless? Focus please. Kenapa saya tulis macam ni Saya pun tak ingat dah. Yang terpaling student careless. Oh, I think I know. Because kenapa student careless? Because they love to cross multiply. Dulu waktu saya mengajar modul 2, ramai yang macam confidentnya cross multiply. Tapi tidak, bukan macam tu. Sebab tu saya cakap dari awal lagi kan. Saya cakap dari awal 2.2 tak boleh cross multiply langsung. So now you know lah. You tak akan cross multiply. You akan make sure right hand side must be 0. You know that already. It's very good to know dari awal lagi. Okay. So here you will get what? 3 times x minus 2 minus x plus 1. Saya buat bracket ya guys. When I do this bracket means it's very important because some of you are very careless. You terlupa kita akan bertukar sign later on. So 3x minus 6 minus x minus 1. Dekat bawah ni kalau kamu perasan, Miss tak darab pun. Miss tak darab pun jadi quadratic. Linear tu Miss biarkan dia. This is linear, right? So I just leave it there. Linear tetap linear. Biarkan sahaja dekat situ. Tak perlu darab. Sebab kita memang nak rational inequality dalam bentuk linear bahagi linear. Oh, yang ni tepat-tepat. Ngam. So now, actually kan, saya dah tahu, this will be my focus. This will be my focus sebab I got everything in linear already. Walaupun saya ada 3 linear kali ni. Wow, ada 3 linear Miss? Yeah, we have 3 linear now. So our table will be much more bigger sebab kita ada extra 1 number here. So here, saya laju boleh ke? Ke saya buat jugalah pelan-pelan 2x minus 7 is equal to 0. So x is equals to 7 over 2. X plus 1 is equal to 0. So x is equals to negative 1. X minus 2 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 2. So now kamu keluarkan setiap linear ini kepada equal to 0. And then you want to ask yourself, Miss, this is more than or equal, Miss. So everything is equal. Nothing will be not equal. Tapi betul ke? Dekat sinilah kena faham balik. Denominator, boleh ke denominator? Cuba saya tanya, boleh ke dalam fraction, dalam pecahan 2/3 ni, boleh ke denominator become 0? Can not? Can or cannot? Guys, answer me now. Can a denominator, fraction, apa-apa nombor pun, apa-apa pecahan, apa-apa ratio, boleh ke denominator equal to 0? Tell me now. Cannot, Miss Azra say. Yeah, denominator cannot be 0. Jadi this 2x minus 7 memang equal to 0 sebab dia belah atas. So dia belah atas means you boleh lah apply the equal to 0. Means this is literally equal to 0. Tetapi bahagian bawah ada dua nombor x. Bahagian bawah ni ada nilai -1 and 2. So this is at denominator. This number is at denominator. So kalau denominator berada, denominator memang kat bawah. So of course dia tak boleh equal to 0. So kalau dia tak boleh equal to 0, dia mestilah open. Open. Tolong buat open. Saya takut kamu careless kalau kamu tak tulis. So open. Open. Manakala kalau yang 7/2 ni, dia adalah close. Closed. Okay? Itulah caranya kamu cannot apa, boleh ke denominator cannot be 0. Denominator cannot be 0. So now bolehlah kita teruskan perjalanan kita, masukkan nilai yang paling kecil iaitu -1 and then 2 and then 7/2. This is 3.5 ya. Lepas tu dekat belakang. So now masukkan interval. Okay, masuk ke interval, jangan takut. Masukkan sahaja. Ikut nombor ni. -2, -1, 2, 2, 7/2, 7/2 to the infinity. Now -infinity, jangan letak bracket dulu. -infinity to -1. So now, bila dah tulis semua nombor, barulah dengan hati-hatinya kamu cari mana yang equal dulu. Mana yang equal dulu hanyalah pada nombor 7/2. 7/2 di mana? Di belakang ni. So this is the only number yang ada equal, yang ada included. So this is the only numbers yang tertutup, yang included. The rest of it is what? The rest of it is open. Itulah cara kamu buat dengan hati-hati. So this is, it's sebab itulah saya kata the most careless code. Now I remember. Yang terpaling student careless, focus please, sebab many of you menyangkakan, nampak je ada equal, means everything will be tutup, will be closed. But no, not like that. You have to check whether denominator dia ada ke tidak. Of course lah, kalau rational ada denominator, betul tak? So kalau adanya denominator, kalau denominator dia ada means kena double check. Double check means you must understand denominator cannot be 0. When it cannot be 0 means cannot lah. Memang tak boleh lah equal to 0. So bawah tak boleh jadi 0. So of course dia mestilah open bracket. Boleh ke? Now you do the rest of the things macam biasa. So dekat sini, kamu masukkan nilai 2x minus 7, x plus 1, x minus 1, x minus 2. Okay. Buat dulu bentuk table ni. And then masukkan setiap nilai. Can I go fast here? Nanti you buat sendiri. Sekarang you buat sendiri ya. But I want to go fast here. So at the end of this, we will get negative, positive, negative, positive. So now, apakah jawapan kita? Mana satu yang saya patut bulatkan? So now you look back at your focus here. Your focus here is more than or equal, guys. So kalau more than, nampak je more than, this is more than, you terus tahu jawapan you adalah positive, positive. Because of this more than symbol. Okay, the answer is positive, positive sign. Therefore, this is your answer. Very easy. Cumanya kena pandai tulis. Okay, cara penulisannya adalah negative 1 until 2 union. 7 over 2 to the infinity. While cara penulisan untuk solution set X is such that, do you remember how to write it down in between? X is in between negative 1 and 2. Or X is more than 7 over 2. Tetapi ingat 7 over 2 ada equal sign. The rest of this is only less than. Sebab negative 1, dari sini dah boleh nampak dah. Denominator cannot be 0. Means negative 1 and 2 cannot be 0. Means cannot having equal. Cannot having equal means open bracket. Macam tu lah. Yay! I think we are almost done. Sikit lagi guys. Last one from me. Yang ini sangat pendek. Sangat pendek sebab dia special because we have quadratic. Tiba-tiba lah pula quadratic kat atas. Kan? Tapi bila you pecahkan dia, you akan dapat X. Okay. Buat 2 bracket dulu. Jangan pusing-pusing. Jangan nak cepat-cepat. Okay. So now X times X is X squared. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus 2 means minus 4x. So now, you akan perasan x minus 2 is double. So I make it double lah. Saya buat je lah squared sebab dia memang nilai yang sama. So now this will be your focus. Tolonglah cari fokus kamu. Okay? Sebab hanya dengan fokus sahaja boleh menentukan jawapan. Fokus. Remember ya, hanya dengan fokus, kotak fokus ni sahaja boleh menentukan jawapan kamu. Menentukan jawapan di TOS. Tapi itulah, kita kena tahulah nilai X kan. So now we bring down. We make everything is equal to 0 first. Okay, the thing is, yang ini adalah, ada equal ke tak? Tak ada equal. There are no equal sign. So no equal sign means memang literally tak ada equal. Memang tak equal. So everything will be open. Itu adalah cara kamu fokus tau guys. That is how really you are trying to understand what the question wants. You tak akan buat careless langsung bila you buat step yang saya ajar ni. Okay. So now, masukkan nilai 2 dan 5. 2, 5, 5, negative infinity to number 2. And then you know everything is open because there are no equal sign at all. Okay, masukkan nilai, like here is 0, 3, and here is 6. So now, kamu punya linear. I know you know what to put there, right? So letak aje. You letak sahaja apa yang di atas dan di bawah rational tersebut, dan masukkan nilai. Since this is squared, guys. Nampak je squared, kita terus tahu this will be positive, positive, positive. Apa-apa nilai yang dalam squared memang sentiasa positif. Always positive. So every numbers here is positive. Manakala kalau yang x minus 5 ni pula, kamu akan dapat negative, negative, and positive. Therefore, our division will be, our answer will be what? Option answer kita adalah negative, negative, positive. The thing is, focus back at your box of focus here. Your box of focuses here. Your box of focus say that you have a more than sign. Kalau you have more than sign, if you have more than sign, you must choose positive numbers. So this is your answer. Ta-da! We are done. Our interval form is 5 to infinity and beyond. And the solution set will be x, curly bracket, x such that x is more than 5. Tutup curly bracket. Done. We are now finished untuk soalan rational inequalities. Okay? Are you happy with the lesson today? Are you happy, everybody? 73 of you right now watching. Are you really happy today that you have understand 2.2 successfully? Do you happy? Because I'm happy. I have managed to teach you all 2.2 within 1 hour and 45 minutes. Sangat happy, Miss. Wow, bayangkan dalam 1 jam 45 minit, kamu dah faham satu subtopik. This is so interesting, guys. This is so interesting because you understand 2.2. You know, if you basic, you kuat, and then you faham apa saya ajar hari ni, insyaAllah attendance kamu semua betul dan quizzes semua betul, insyaAllah. Okay, salah sikit-sikit tu tak apa. You learn from the mistakes, whatever it is. You learn, okay? Tolonglah, sayangilah, cintailah konsep matematik tu dalam hati kamu. Kamu buka hati kamu untuk mathematics. There is nothing wrong in getting A at all, believe me. I have give you everything. I have give you step-by-step solutions. Macam mana nak buat matematik ni, macam mana nak faham matematik ni dengan mudah. I have let you merasakan mudahnya belajar matematik ni tau. So I want you to do your very best. Learn this with your heart, you know. You belajar, you bukalah hati you untuk suka matematik. Bila you buka hati you untuk suka dalam matematik, suka belajar matematik, you akan seronok tau. You belajar seronok, you tak stres buat latihan. You lagi macam, oh nak buat. Oh tengok kawan pandai buat. Oh saya pun nak pandai buat juga. That is the feeling, you know. Okay, thank you everyone. Berkat Miss juga, insyaAllah. Saya berkati semua ilmu yang saya curahkan pada kamu. Okay, by the way guys, today is my birthday. 13 August 1994. Can you teka umur saya berapa? Cuba kira. 1994. 13 August today is my birthday. I should say thank you to my mom, isn't it? Itulah, kita celebrate birthday tapi kita yang diraikan padahal mak kita yang merasa kesakitan waktu tu. It's quite irony, right? Yeah. We should feel sad sebab our mom struggle a lot on that day, isn't it? Kita pula happy, yay, happy. Tapi itulah, semua orang pun We should be happy, isn't it? Dan nama pun happy birthday. Happy 27th birthday. Yes, I'm 27 this year. Yes, Anastasia, I'm old already. 27 years old. Berapa umur saya dengan kamu? Berapa jarak umur saya dengan kamu? Kamu like 19 years old, right? Wow, 19 years old. It's quite jauh dari saya dah. Okay. Yeah. May your dreams. I miss kalau kami jemput lah. InsyaAllah. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, we should end this. I will give out the attendance form. Oh, Niha yang ada kat sini. Scan me. Kamu boleh scan dekat sini ataupun nanti saya hantar dalam group, okay? Thank you for all your wishes. Sebenarnya hadiah yang paling saya inginkan adalah student-student saya, they can do well in this subject, in this mathematics that I've taught you. I really hope you can get A, because that A means a lot to me. You have shown me that I can teach well. Itulah hadiah yang paling bermakna untuk saya actually. So please do your best in mathematics. I would really love if you work so hard in mathematics and in also other subject. Semua lecturer akan sangat happy dengan kejayaan kamu. Okay? See you guys next week. Okay? Assalamualaikum everyone. Goodbye.